Tonight, UFC 322 isn't just another fight night. It's a chance for two of the most dominant champions in UFC history to chase greatness. Islam Makhachev and Zhang Weili have already conquered their divisions. But now, both of them have stepped into new weight classes, chasing something we have rarely seen, double champ status. But standing in front of them? Champions and contenders who are ready to ruin that dream. And that's why UFC 322 might become one of the most important cards of the entire year. Let's break the whole thing down, every main card fight, every expert pick, and the biggest stories shaping this massive night in New York City. Main event: Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev, welterweight TITL. In the main event, Islam Makhachev, the former lightweight king, is stepping up to welterweight, and he's doing it after 4 title defenses and one of the most dominant runs in UFC history. Across from him, Jack Della Maddalena, undefeated in the UFC, and now defending his welterweight belt for the first time. Experts agree, this fight is close, but here's what makes it fascinating. Jack has size, he has power, and he has one of the cleanest boxing styles in the entire organization. But Islam, he's the complete package. He finishes fights 18 stoppages in 27 wins. He controls fights, and he rarely gives opponents breathing room. Brian Campbell believes Makhachev's skills are simply too sharp even if Jack makes him work. Brent Brookhouse, however, thinks this matchup may be trickier than people realize. He expects Jack's scrambling and striking advantage to give Islam real problems. Shaquille Majuri also warns fans not to underestimate JDM. He's improving fast, especially on the ground, and stuffing Bilal Muhammad's takedowns proved it. But even then, Majuri still picks Islam, calling him the better finisher and better grappler. 4 out of 5 CBS experts pick Islam Makhachev, but they all agree on one thing: this is not an easy fight for either man. Co-main event: Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. Women's flyweight. TIT versus Zhang Weili is the kind of dream fight fans have waited years for. 2 future Hall of Famers, 2 of the most complete fighters of the modern era, 2 champions who dominated their divisions. But now, they meet at 125 pounds. Most experts are leaning toward Shevchenko, and here's why. She's bigger, she's more patient, she's technically sharper, and she has the tools to neutralize Zhang's explosive style. Campbell sees Shevchenko as the cleaner striker and the fighter with more championship composure. Brookhouse believes Shevchenko will control the pace, making this fight feel slow and tactical, which favors her. Majuri simply calls Valentina the most well-rounded women's fighter on the planet. But Brandon Wise breaks from the group. He thinks Zhang is the most complete fighter Valentina has faced since Amanda Nunes in 2017. And if this fight becomes a chaotic brawl, Wise takes Zhang, the woman who survived war with Joanna Jędrzejczyk and came out stronger. This co-main could easily steal the show. Sean Brady vs. Michael Morales WIGRWRGHT. If you love grappler versus striker matchups, this is the one. Sean Brady is a powerhouse wrestler, one of the best in the division. Michael Morales, 18-0 with knockout power and elite athleticism. But the experts see a clear trend. Brady has fought and beaten better competition. He has the pressure, he has the wrestling, and he knows how to break fighters mentally. Morales' takedown defense is strong on paper, but he hasn't faced someone like Brady yet. Every expert, Brookhouse, Majuri, and more pick Sean Brady. But everyone agrees Morales is dangerous. Every single second the fight stays standing. Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards. WETRWEIJ Stes. One split the CBS panel right down the middle. Edwards has the clean striking and movement. Prates brings pressure and power. 3 experts pick Edwards. To pick Prates. Expect a razor-close stand-up fight. Benoit Saint Denis versus Ben Ale. Dariush, Lights. This is violent. This is chaotic. And this might be the sleeper fight of the night. Saint Denis is one of the most dangerous rising stars in the division. Dariush is a veteran with elite grappling and championship-level experience. But this time, every single CBS Sports expert picks Saint Denis. They all believe his pressure, speed, and aggression will simply be too much for Benal. Other key fights. 2. WATC HBO. Nickel vs. Rodolfo Vieira. Wrestling vs. Jiu-Jitsu at the highest level. Expect non-stop scrambles. Erin Blanchfield vs. Tracy Cortez. A huge test for Blanchfield's title hopes. Gregory Rodriguez vs. Roman Coppola. Both men hit like trucks. And a massive favorite appears on the card. By Sangur Susurkaif OTT, -1050. One of the widest odds of the night. This entire card is stacked from top to bottom. Final. Thoughts of 322 is more than just fights. It's legacy. It's history. It's champions pushing deeper into greatness. And contenders trying to tear down the kingdom. Will Islam Makhachev become a 2-division champion? Will Zhang Weili shock the world? Or will the reigning champions stand tall and ruin the superstar's plans? Saturday night in New York. We find out.